to Lsdtv, local student-directed television. My name is Sharon Liang, and this is Arturo Sparrow. Today we are doing a special news report on the effects of the drug lysergic acid diethylamide, also known as LSD.
Good to be here, Sharon. LSD is a hallucinogen that makes users hear sounds, feel sensations, or see visions that all appear to be very real, but actually do not exist. Usually, hallucinations contain stronger colors and sharp lighting. Some common street names for the drug are acid, bladder, doses, dots, or trips.
It is usually swallowed in tablet form or bladder paper. During an LSD trip, people experience changes such as increased body temperature, increased heart rate, dramatic changes in feeling, altered sense of time, and disturbed senses. Trips can last up to 12 hours.
The effects of LSD is unpredictable, as it changes from person to person. You never really know when you'll have a bad trip. The drug is not addictive, and some users usually quit after just one hit. However, the body does build up a tolerance for the drug, and over time, it causes the user to take a higher dosage, which can amplify the symptoms. We're here today with Emily Lehner, and she's going to be explaining the biology behind LSD and the effects it has on the body.
Thank you, Arturo. LSD is a chemical that alters a user's mood, thoughts, or perceptions and is classified into a group of drugs known as hallucinogens. It is water-soluble, odorless, colorless, and tasteless. A dose the size of a single grain of salt can produce effects. There have not been any scientific studies of LSD on the brain. The specific site in the brain that hallucinogens act on is hard to determine. However, scientists believe that these drugs structurally resemble serotonin, a neurotransmitter, which are brain chemicals that cross the synapse where they may be accepted by the next neuron at the receptor to send signals in the brain.
So what is serotonin?
Serotonin is believed to play an important role in depression, bipolar disorder, and anxiety. It is involved in the control of behavior, perceptual, and regulatory systems, including mood, motor control, sensory perception, hunger, body temperature, and sexual behavior. LSD is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, so the antagonism of serotonin would result in an increase in neural activity.
Interesting. How do hallucinations occur?
LSD works by influencing or blocking the receptors of serotonin. When the LSD molecule binds to the serotonin site, it alters the shape and the responsiveness of the neurotransmitters and inhibits the serotonin from binding to its receptor, while also decreasing the threshold. The level of action potentials occurring increases. This means that neurons, which normally require a large chemical stimulus to send a signal, will send one at the slightest chemical prompting. There is more information being sent to the brain than it can handle, thus producing the physical effects such as the sensory distortion known as hallucination.
So, what are the consequences of taking LSD?
The consequence of this mechanism is that the LSD molecules, when introduced into the system, can become an inhibitor of serotonin. This may cause depression and serotonin syndrome depending on other factors.
So, is it true that short-term effects of taking LSD may include panic, suspicion, confusion, anxiety, or even loss of control?
Yes, that's correct. Long-term effects include flashbacks, mood swings, impaired thinking, unexpected outbursts of violence, and eventually depression that may lead to death or suicide.
Thank you for your time, Emily. Now here's a fan-made video by Peggy Wang of a fake hallucination supposedly caused by LSD.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Peggy, you want some LSD?
Sure, why not? Wow, this looks good.
website at www.lsdbioproject.weebly.com for more information on LSD and the effects it has on the body.
Thank you for watching and have a great day from LSDtv.